It's week 3 of the NFL, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the Ravens and the Jets, and it's all up next.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. But a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Throwing on their first play. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's dropped at the 37 after pushing this forward a bit. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, Kate, you better know what you're doing if you venture outside with just a yard to go. It's one thing to look at your coordinator, but it's another to have to look at that O-line coach when you bounce outside to nowhere.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn to take something away from each and every one of these moments.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to the well again. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down. He's going to throw this one. This finds likely. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Looking to the air here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Completed to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes and have to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. On the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will get them on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The 2nd drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Airing it out to start this drive. Cut out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the air, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. So no return on that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He spins right by him, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Running back sent in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Another carry for him. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. Johnston on to punt this one. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute it.
Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. It's his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. They'll throw on 1st. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Ravens making a 9-point advantage. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets out to begin another drive. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? Mm-hmm. As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. To throw it on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, stiff arm. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Second and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6 at the Ravens 43-yard
From the 43. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
They kick the running back in motion. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now fourth down and 1.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Ravens bringing extra DB out there. Third down coming up. Back to throw now. That's caught for the first. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. First down from the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Goal to go, they're passing. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the air. So the Jets disagreeing with the call on the field, and yep, they're going to have them take another look at it. Well, we can see he made the catch. He definitely has possession, but did both of those feet hit down in the end zone?
Yeah, get that zoom button ready to go. Get the magnifying glass. Was there any green right between his feet and that end line? That's what they're going to be looking for in the replay booth.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design. Tremendous communication. Everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Caught by Flowers. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it. They have Sanchez out to boot it away. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Jets football. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 39. Finds him on the slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Throwing from the gun here. Brought in right side. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll throw it again. Complete out to the right. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Searches from the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the sack. Dump off caught by his back.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle, or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
Complete over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This from 48 on the left hash. Koo able to put it through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Ravens taking over now on offense. Minimal time remaining in the half. And they've got a little over 30 seconds to work with. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Back now, pressure on its way. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. 1st and 10 from the 41. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, third and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We've arrived at the break, and what a second half we're in store for. It's tied at 10 after 2. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where it was the visiting Browns who were able to steal one on the road. The Browns get back over 500 as they win their second in 3 tries. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. Devon Achane, a touchdown run in the victory. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Caleb Williams, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the second half. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. On first down, they'll run. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Tight end motioning right. 3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Throw on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Throwing off the play fake here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Give him about 3 yards, and now they can have 3rd and 5 to figure out. He'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Jets back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Hand off to the back. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 44-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
The Ravens and this running back headed back out for a new series. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. They'll throw on first. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. The give now out of the shotgun. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 15. Finding Flowers. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hits him on the in route. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll motion a tight end left. 2nd and 4. Into the hands of Likely. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. 2nd and 6 now. Finds him on the slant. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. He's on the move. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most, and we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Jukes one defender, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Finds his back complete.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
From the gun on third down. Into traffic, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
He's got it to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Running back sent in motion. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he slides down inside the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Cut near the goal line. He has the New York touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Ravens ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Plowing up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Wait, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 40 on 2nd down. That's complete to Wilson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And they bring him down around the 34. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
They kick the running back in motion. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 11-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. A tight end in motion now. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2. Here's Riley Patterson. A lot riding on this field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the fourth.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Starting at the 10. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Ravens are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. He'll look to throw it. Caught by Flowers. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Here he is to throw. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. One of the tight ends in motion left. Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. All right, here we go. Second down. Setting up to pass. Finding Flowers. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll throw it again. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So it's second down coming up. He'll throw it yet again. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Completed to Flowers. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see one possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first two possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And they fought hard, not just against their opponents on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents in the stands. And it's led him to a chance to now silence everybody here in overtime. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 36. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They're going play action. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Brought in right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and throw it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Back to throw, needing a first. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 39-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Caught, nice gain left side. Touchdown, New York! The Jets go up by 6. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So the win goes to the Jets. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.